2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Golden State does so many things well. Obviously, the offensive side of the ball, they're tremendous. But a lot of folks, Kenny, don't realize how good they are defensively, and statistically, they were the best in the league last year.
You know, Ernie, when you have multiple players on the all
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
Now Barnes, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go, and he gets it to go.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Curry against Irving. Irving double team. And James with the basket on the assist by Irving.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And Curry, here we go. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the middle, here's Mozgov, and he dunks it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there? Put that one hand tomahawk slam.
Here's Irving. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. And so here's Cleveland. Mozgov sets a screen for Shumpert. Off target at the rim.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for one. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Good.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that. Did you?
Yeah, right,
know.
Right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
Here's Shumpert, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Love with the screen for Shumpert. Pass to Love. To the paint. Here's James, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, I briefly spoke with David Blatt. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
And thank you, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Now here's Iguodala. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, Iguodala. 6 to shoot. No one near him. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got his first points in this one.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg was just talking about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists. In 2014, the team that led in that category was the Spurs. They did it only 16 times.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Again, Golden State.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Outside Williams. Will it go? Will not go. This is off the front iron. Livingston passes to Spates. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. LeBron James on the wing. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
No luck. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Warriors on top, up 9. And LeBron James, as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never...
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they've piled up all the points.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Jefferson. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Irving at the point. And so it's Golden State with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Livingston, that's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Curry with another miss.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a load down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
And here is Curry after Richard Jefferson just hit the three, and he gets it to go. 13 points for Steph Curry.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Love kicks to Thompson. That's in there. Love with the assist. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and Cleveland with a change here too. Mozgov's checked in, and Curry, here we go. Here's Bogut out to Thompson for three, and the Warriors get it back.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open. And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria, picked up the game late. Only played 6 years of organized basketball before going pro. So still developing his hands and offensive skill set, but clearly he's got the tools physically to play.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. And Curry, here we go. That's good. Curry's got 15. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Irving dishes to Shumpert. Down low, here's Mozgov. And the rejection by Ezeli. And they're able to recover. And that is good. Mozgov's got his second basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Curry can't get it to go.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
He had a nice open look right there. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Green comes in for Festus Ezeli. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Curry. And Cleveland also making a change. LeBron's checked in for Shumpert. Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans. But you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
Yes.
He's home. Here's Barbosa following the score by Cleveland. Spates sets a screen for Barbosa. Spates the pass to Green. Great D that time from LeBron. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Dellavedova. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Green, and it's Varejao penetrating. Good.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
That's good.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. LeBron kicks to Varejao. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Varejao's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Barbosa, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Iguodala dishes to Green. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Smith for 3, and he gets it to go.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games. Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
James. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Warriors lead by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points and 1. Well, that's all for now, as it looks like the second half.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
It's been a solid outing for Curry. 15 points, and he's put 1 three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed? Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Klay Thompson.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
There's the pass to Mozgov. From 11 feet away, no luck. Warriors leading by 3. To the inside. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 17.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
LeBron kicks to Shumpert. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The layup missed.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And here we go. Shumpert heading to the hoop. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Pass to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State here. From deep. Curry can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 3. The drive by James falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Curry with it. 17 points in the game. And that one's good. Curry's got 20. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible.
Wow.
I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
Now James, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry, and stolen by Barnes. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
For the Warriors, guys, not only did they lead the league in three-point percentage, they also hit about 45% of their three-point attempts from the corner. That's the highest percentage 3 on the court.
Another 3 for Golden State.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from beyond the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
And here is Mozgov after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And it's Shumpert penetrating. The shot is off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And how about 45% from the corner 3? That is absurd, especially when you consider that the Warriors would put it up from anywhere. You look at the numbers from last year, and what this team did from beyond the arc was simply phenomenal.
The number 1 overall pick in 2005.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
With a big arsenal coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer. Just not much more you could ask for.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Festus Ezeli comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. The Cavaliers trail by 11.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was third in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
Now, here is Smith. At the top of the key, Thompson. On the wing, Irving.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Lets it go. No good. And Cleveland the other way now.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision. And whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
Shots good by Iguodala.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Irving. The screen from Thompson. He used that pick to perfection. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
And here's Iguodala outside. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
It's Thompson off the drive. Here is Livingston. He's got 9. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Irving. The shot is off. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up. And the final period of play just about to start. The Cavaliers trail by 7. On the court for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Dellavedova in at the point.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Dellavedova.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Now here's Curry. Shot, high post. Curry with another miss. LeBron against Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. A drive by Shumpert, stolen by Barbosa.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
That's good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He has 18 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
And that one misses. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Here's James. He kicks it to Dellavedova. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Now Mozgov, Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Dellavedova missing.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Love kicks to Mozgov. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they play best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room. and into the team style of play.
Inside, out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Irving's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Irving against Curry to tie it up. Rebounded by Bogut. Warriors leading by 3. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Curry.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Love right side. Shoots a fader. Love with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
On its way from Curry for 2, and it's Golden State with another.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
It's LeBron with the drive, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Timeout called the Cavaliers. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we put ourselves in the corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Mozgov. And at last, they get one to fall.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Thompson in the corner. Shot from the wing. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers trail by 9. The drive by LeBron. Green with the block. Here's Iguodala. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Really nice work inside there. They'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And LeBron throws it down.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher.
And here's Green outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And that's now 6 points for Draymond Green. And a wide open look for Irving. No good on the triple.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now LeBron, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Irving, good. Now here's Curry. Green passes to Thompson. Launches it. Warriors the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And James throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Cavaliers timeout called. Cleveland. They trail by 4. 17 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul?
And perhaps a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it. So it all has to happen fast, but it could happen.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and for some missing.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans